Minecraft forests. They are the most common and useful biome. They consist of oak, birch, taiga, spruce taiga, old-growth pine taiga, jungle, swamp, and cherry grove. In this video, I will be adding more life to forests, so stick around to the end of the video to see what my ideas are. This is the second part of a biome update in Minecraft. Before we get into the video, I would like to say that 0.2% of my viewers are actually subscribed, so do me a big favor and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on notifications. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. I will be focusing on 3 biomes in this video: oak, birch, and taigas. The other ones will be a part of an upcoming video. Let's focus it on the oak and birch biome. One thing I would add is a community suggestion: trees with fruits. Fruits are needed in Minecraft. Let's take a look at how many fruits there are: apples, sweet berries, and that's it. There are 2 fruits I would add to oak trees: oranges and mangoes. No need to give a whole essay on what they do because that would be boring. I would also add berry bushes, another community suggestion, with berries like strawberries and blueberries. Now let's focus on mobs. Deers would be a perfect animal to add to Minecraft because they make forests feel more alive and exciting. Right now, when you walk through a forest in Minecraft, there are trees, grass, and maybe a few animals like sheep. But forests in real life are full of different creatures. Adding a deer would make the forest feel more realistic and fun to explore. Deer are calm animals. They wouldn't hurt the player just like cows or sheep. This makes them a good choice for players who like peaceful mobs. They would walk around in the forest, eat leaves or grass, and run away if the player gets too close. This would make them feel like real wild animals. There could be 2 types of deer. One with brown fur that spawns in oak forest and one with white fur that spawns in birch forest. This would make the 2 forest types feel more different from each other. Now, I would give the deers a purpose, but the bundle already got added, so I suppose it's a beauty mob, unless you give some suggestions in the comment section. Now, the deer was presented in a Minecraft form. In a China mob vote, the deer was actually called the Whitelipped Deer. Now, for the second mob, it's butterflies. We got firefly bushes in the Spring to Life update, so why not a butterfly bush, because they are a thing in real life. Adding butterflies would give so much life to these forests. Now the taiga biome. It already got an update in 1.14, the Village and Pillage update, but I would add a mob that should be in Minecraft. Meet the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears would be neutral mob, meaning they won't attack you unless you hit them or get too close to their baby. This is how polar bears work in snowy biomes. Grizzly bears would make taiga forests feel more wild and natural. They could spawn in small groups, maybe alone or with one cub. If you get close to the cub, the adult bear would charge at you to protect it. This would add a fun risk when exploring or building in taiga areas. Grizzly bears would also have a cool new drop: bear claws. They could be used as a tool or item. If you hold bear claws in your offhand, you could climb walls like a spider. Now we move on to small quality of life changes that a comment suggested. I literally took one idea because all the other ones are completely trash, no offense. That one idea was to make rabbits spawn in other forest biomes. The rest of his ideas are either add something from a spin-off game or updating biomes that are not part of this video. Okay, now that's everything needed for a forest update, but I would like to honor Mojang Editions to improve forests. Leaf litter. It's a nice addition to forest and an early game fuel source. I use these every day, not gonna lie. Wildflowers. A birch forest exclusive feature, just a retexture of the pink petals but yellow. Falling leaves, an ambient addition that made forests lively. And last of all, fallen trees, another ambient addition and a parody to Java Edition. Those are all my and some other people's ideas for a forest biome update, so anyway, subscribe if you want more.